So when you come out of the stories in your mind and you come into being completely present in the moment, it's like you shift into a completely different state of being. It's like you're conceiving from a completely new plane, from a complete different perspective. It's like being in a different dimension. It's like you understand that all of the pain and is an illusion. It's a perception. It's a perception. It's and it's your own individual interpretation of the moment. It's where you the story you're getting stuck in. So when you're able to pull yourself out of these stories, then you can pull yourself into the present moment, which is the most powerful moment there is. There is only power in the present moment. There is no other moment of power. So anytime you're stuck in the past or in a projection of the future, and it's just like fear, we only feel fear in the future. We don't feel, unless there's a tiger right here in our present moment, the fear is all in our heads. So it's all in our perception. It's all in our perception and fear of the future, fear of our own emotions as well, fear of what's going to happen. It's our perception. It's our perception. Whereas when you pull yourself above the perception and on this journey, on this twin flame path, you pull yourself above the because you can't. You have to. You go through this portal of pain. You go through the portal of pain. You get to the point where you are, it's almost like you're ejected or born into the now. Look, I just want to show you where I'm at. It's so pretty. Um, it just started raining and everything smells like rain. Today has been a roller coaster for me, and I just gave myself the day. I said, I, s- I told God I need help. Come in around me, with me, through me, and I need this space. I just, I can't, I just, it takes your whole being to be able to go through the enormous amount of pain. And I feel like I cried it and cried it and cried it. And I still have crying to do. I can feel it inside still building up for another episode. Um, but right now, I have to have a break from it. And so I think you have to. I think it forces you into these breaks when you get to a place where you just can't. You just, you have to take a break for a minute. And you take a break, it pushes you through to the now. It pushes you through into just, okay, right now I'm just in a place of peace. I can still feel the churning of all the pain, but something was let off the hook. I was let off the hook. So I'm in this valley. I'll turn around and show you. I'm right under this altar. It's like not an altar. It's an ancient pillar. It's a pillar here. Look at all those stones came rolling down from the mountain up there. Last winter, another part of the mountain went down up there. But this, I'm right under this. And this in the ancient times, for sure, was like an ancient god. Because right there is like divine masculine. And then over there, right behind that corner right there, there's a big cave where um, where the mountain is a little bit more orange over there, right in the center of the screen. Like, where is it? Like right there. So up in that little ridge there is a massive cave. And look, there's a bunch of little flying things. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little flying things everywhere. These little cute little flying things. And right here is a natural spring that comes out right from under. It's like right from under that divine masculine, right down here in this little crevice. In the winter, a natural spring comes out of here, and there's a creek here. And so it's like divine masculine, and then the cave is divine feminine, and then there's water, which water is life. That where there's water, there was life. And there's a whole bunch of, this would have been the passageway through from Tiberias, Magdala, um, Capernaum. I don't know if Capernaum, maybe Capernaum would have taken a different route, but Ginosar, all of in ancient times, everything that came from Jerusalem and wanted to go up through Tzfat would come this route. This would be the route to take. So this is a really cool valley here. And besides, I come into this valley and it's like I'm in between two, because on either side, wait, let me show you this way. I don't feel like turning the camera around. You see how on either side there's I'm in a crevice, like in this little valley, and on either side it goes straight up. It's sheer cliff, and it's like it's like you're in the ground. A lot of parts of this valley, there is no reception for your phone, and so it shuts everything else out. And there's a lot of birds and insects and different kinds of trees. It's kind of wild in here, like it would have been kind of left alone. So I come in here a lot of times to do work, like when I'm feeling like I am right now. So you get like glimpses of what it is to be in heaven on earth, and it's like you are seeing life through a complete different set of rules. It's you don't have to think about it. You don't have to remember anything. It is of your essence. You understand it because you live it. So it's like a very, very, very strong knowing. And you see that it is individual experiences, and that you get to choose your experience. And that's part of this letting go. I need to allow him to choose his experience. And just be happy for him. And be happy for me. It just, I don't know, it feels kind of shocking. I'm still, the whole thing is still shocking. It's been like 3 years since I met him initially. And I still feel like every part of me is going, what? Like in awe, in horror, in gratefulness, and just total awe. Just total awe. That just sums it all up. I'm just in total awe of this whole experience. I'm still in just total awe of it. The enormity of it. But I do see where we're going with this, and I do feel privileged, and I know that it's for my higher good, and I know that it's heading for peace, complete peace, living in heaven on earth. I know that this is leading towards being in this place um, permanently and living life through this place. And then the insight that you have is far greater. It's a knowing. You have the knowledge at your fingertips in every moment because you're living it. You're a living part of the divine. You are completely connected and present in everything that you do. It's just coming into, it's awakening. It's awakening into being completely present. And when you're completely present, there are no stories. There is what is. And there's only power forward. What happened in the past is irrelevant. There's only every single moment and where you lead yourself to the next moment. That's all there is. All the rest is stories. So when you're able to see everything so clearly and concise, because you're present in the moment, you see all the different options that are open for you, then your decisions are made independent of one another in every moment because you're open to all the different possibilities. You're not closing off your mind to whatever it is that you're expecting from the past, projecting onwards to the future. It's like you get out of that light and you're over on the side watching things, and your emotions, they can just stay over there. They're kind of like showing you where they are. But when you get your emotions like all settled up with yourself, with your higher being and aligned with yourself, they're a perfect guidance system that you can trust every time. But until you get to that place of trust, then you really have to watch every emotion that you have, and figure out, why are you having that emotion? What in this situation? Because it's all stories. So you have to get out of the stories in your mind. Okay, I'm going to close that off, and I'm just going to be for a while. This I'm just going to be. Thank you for watching.